Hey guys, this is Vinay and welcome back to the 8th video of this series. What's this series? C++ programming series or something else. Okay, now we need to focus on what is the program. We have already focused on that. Okay, we know that. But this time I'm going to give you the picture of what is the program. This is this picture, what you can see in front of you. It's called the program. And any program in this very world has some input, it gives some output, and for this, whatever the input we give, it processes that input. And this is the way the program works. This particular rectangular block is just showing the way we processing our input. Sometimes it happens there's no input inside the program, it do some processing inside this by assuming some hard-coded input, and if we want to make it some interactive program, we should have some input and some output. Now we know how to take the input from the user already. That cin object is useful enough to take the input from the user. We know how to take the output from the user. How do we take the output? This is the way, using that cout object. Oh great, we have learned enough. But the most important part, how do we process our input to get the output? And from now onwards, we'll focus on processing that input and give some meaningful output. We will learn the ways to process our input. Now come up, to learn the programming, the best way is to do the programming. And for this, we are going to program right now. This is our terminal. We go to our workspace. What's workspace? C++ workspace. And now we are going to create a program. For this, we'll open it in the gedit as always. And what would be the name of our new program? Yeah, we are going to process our input and give some output. So, oh my god, spellings. The process.cc would be the name of the file. Okay, now to deal with the input and output, we'll take IO stream and scene and see out all those pictures into that program, all those things into the picture. Now, first we will focus on the processing part. And for this, the most important thing for any program is the main function. Now we'll write a main function. Bam. And what this main function would do, it would do the processing of the input. Now I have already told that whatever the input we provide to our program, say in the case of the cin, we were in need of the variable, and that variable could be anything. Now, and all those variables should have some types. And for the integer we use the int, for the character we use the char, and all this just like that. Now the new thing that I'm going to tell you about is this operator. In the C++ language, there are several operators to deal with the variables and processing and doing some logical tasks over the input to get some meaningful output. Now I'm talking about first operator, that is the equal to operator, and what we call it the assignment operator. Because why we call it the assignment operator? Because it assigns some value to the variable. For example, we are having some variable called integer a. Now I want to assign some value to the variable a. For example, a simple mathematical problem, the age of the father is equal to 40, and I need to assign some variable. I need to create a variable father which would store the age of the father. So I need to assign the value of 40 to the age to the variable father. And in this way, writing this particular stuff, integer, father is the variable, and assignment operator equal to, that would transfer whatever the value inside there, whatever the value we will specify here, and move it to here. So the assignment operator flows the data from override or the assignments right, whatever, from the right to the left. This is the way. So whatever data would be here, we are using the assignment operator, it got transferred from here to here. Okay, getting it? This is a real fact inside that. Now by providing a semicolon, we are in the situation, because in the C++ language every instruction ends up with a semicolon. Now we have assigned some value to the father. Do we really assign this? How could we check? For this we need to output something outward so that we can see what is inside the father, and for this we need to include the IO stream to make a program interactive. IO stream, using name space std. Bam. Now what is inside the father? Okay, cout father and the handle character as always. Now save it, close it, compile it. Bam, it's compiled successfully. Now execute whatever the output. ./a.out. Bingo. We have assigned the value of the 40 to the father and printed out what is the value of the father. It gives us 40. This means assignment operator has transformed the value of the 40 to the variable father. One more example we can focus out. Suppose we are having another variable. What variable would be that? Say integer, something like boss, and the age of the boss and the age of the father is equal. Now I want to transfer the age of the father to the age of the boss. For what we did, the boss is equals to the father. Now whatever the value of the father would get transformed from right to the left. So what is the age of the father? We can check it by just replacing the father with the boss into the cout. Now we are going to check out what is the age of the boss. Compile it again, take the output, bam, it's 40 again. What does it mean? It's mean that the age of the boss, the age of the boss is initialized with the age of the father. So the equal to operator is used for the initialization of the variable or for transferring the value from the right to the left, and this is the way assignment operator is used. So we have learned one operator, the most basic operator used in C++, and for this we do not need the hash include iostream or using namespaces like concepts, and we've discussed more operators in the next videos, and this is enough for this video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.